The story of Jesus is Lord Church Worldwide is a story of faith, obedience, and God's providence. It was founded by Brother Eddie Villanueva, a former activist and economics professor who encountered Christ and dedicated his life to ministry. What started as a small Bible study group of 15 students and faculty at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines grew rapidly, fueled by a vision to proclaim that Jesus is Lord over the nations. As Filipino workers brought their faith abroad, JIL reached Hong Kong, where worshipers gathered in open parks and city corners, declaring Jesus is Lord. In 1991, the vision crossed oceans to Canada. Jesus is Lord Church Ontario was born, where Filipino migrant workers primarily from Hong Kong planted JIL Life Group in their homes and communities. What began in the Philippines became a worldwide mission, spreading the good news that Jesus is Lord over all nations. As JIL Ontario, headquartered at Cornerstone, Toronto, continued to grow in strength and influence, churches throughout GTA and Ontario were opened, and the continued expansion allowed JIL Cornerstone Toronto in 2019 to give birth to JIL Etobicoke Church. This expansion was not simply organizational. It was a response to God's call to bring the gospel closer to more communities, ensuring that lives would be touched, transformed, and empowered by His Word. In its humble beginnings, JIL Etobicoke started with less than 80 members and 12 life groups. Despite its small size, the church was fueled by great faith, deep commitment, and the passion of its leaders and members to live out the mission and vision of Jesus is Lord Church Worldwide. Through regular worship services, fervent prayer gatherings, and the intentional nurturing of life groups, the church quickly became a spiritual home for many. Over time, the seeds of faith and perseverance bore fruit. The congregation steadily grew, and the life group ministry flourished. Today, JIL Etobicoke is blessed with more than 200 members and 24 active life groups. Each life group continues to be a vital part of the church's discipleship journey, fostering fellowship, accountability, and growth in the Lord. When the world shut down during the pandemic, JIL Etobicoke refused to let faith be silenced. Though the church doors were closed, believers opened their homes and hearts through Zoom gatherings, turning screens into sanctuaries. Worship, prayer, and fellowship continued, proving that the church is not a building, but a people. In the hardest season, JIL Etobicoke kept the flame of faith alive, stronger, united, and declaring that Jesus is Lord, even in the storm. Today, as Jesus is Lord Church Etobicoke marks its 6th anniversary, we give all glory to God who has sustained us by His unfailing grace. Our theme, Christ's power brings supernatural breakthrough, reminds us of the God who led Israel out of Egypt, broke the chains of bondage, and parted the Red Sea to make a way where there was no way. That same power is alive and moving in our midst today. In these 6 years, we have witnessed testimonies that proclaim His glory. Healing from sickness, deliverance from the grip of addiction, the restoration of marriages, freedom from suicidal thoughts, and victory over youthful desires. Each testimony is a living witness that what is impossible with man is possible with God. As we celebrate, let us look forward with faith and expectation, knowing that Jesus Christ, who has begun a good work in us, will continue to bring supernatural breakthroughs beyond what we could ever imagine and ask for. And as the church looks to the future, it remains committed to its calling, to bring more people into a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, bringing faith, hope, and love in the community. To Him alone be all honor, all praise, and all glory forevermore.